Hey yo, what is going on guys? Welcome to today's video here on my server, PvPCloud. And guys, in today's video, I'm going to be showing you the brand new best money making method here on the server. So guys, if you do not know, we do weekly updates every Saturday here on PvPCloud. So every week, there's a new eco, pretty much, a new spawn or something like that, just to keep it so that things are all super fun always, so that there's something new to do. And this week, there was a new spawner added, and it is kind of OP. It kind of basically broke the eco entirely. So you already know we got to go ahead and get a farm up for that. And now there is kind of a secret behind this spawner, a way to make way more money than you would just normally with it. So I am going to be showing you guys that today as well. But before we go ahead and get into all of that, guys, real quickly, we got to do our daily 50% off discount code for the PvPCloud store. So guys, if you want to get a 50% off discount, there is a one-time limited use code. Just use code Gucci. It's only one use, so the first person that gets it is going to be the only one that gets it. So guys, code Gucci, don't miss out. And of course, we have to go ahead and do /clouds shop, buy our daily monthly crate here, and there is a new monthly crate as well. Last time we opened up the Thunder loot box, today is going to be the Valentine's Day loot box, and this thing is kind of OP as well. I really did mean it when I said we broke the eco. In this thing, you can get 1.5 billion money, 15,000 mob coins, 15 polar bear spawners, crates, sword levels, hoe levels. I mean, this thing is absolutely insane, and that's just the common rewards. The exclusive rewards on this, 10 billion money, 10 billion tokens, 35 polar bear spawners. All of that is, I mean, if you get any of those, that is pretty much a super easy start. Like, if we win polar bear spawners, that is going to be huge for our island because we really don't have too many right now, and we could definitely use those. So yeah, let's go ahead and place this thing in 3, 2, 1, boom. Okay, it automatically opened. I have no idea why it did that. I think it's because I shift clicked. All right, well, that is kind of awkward. I went ahead and threw out all that stuff, and we're just going to go ahead and open a new one because, you know, we want the full crate animation. That's the fun part. So we're just going to go ahead and grab another one here real quickly, and hopefully this time I can actually do it properly. So apparently if you shift click, if you're shifting and then you place it, then it automatically opens it, which is not what we want to do. So let's go ahead and do it properly here this time. In 3, 2, 1, boom. There we go. That's the right animation. Now give me something good. Like a whole bunch of money or polar bear spawners. Come on. Okay, zombie spawners. That kind of sucks. It is a good spawner, but I mean, we want the polar bear spawners instead. But these hoe and, okay, we got both hoe. These hoe levels are not bad. I prefer the sword levels, but I mean, it works. And then the 3XL wands, of course, are super duper OP as well. So, I mean, that's not terrible. It's not exactly what we wanted, but I mean, we'll take it, all right. It's not the worst thing ever. All right, but now we got that out of the way. Let's go ahead and actually hop into making the farm here. All right, guys, so here we are at the island. And first things first, we need to find a spot to build this farm. Now, I kind of want to keep everything a little bit clean here, so I think we're just going to go ahead and throw it down right in these 4 chunks right here, just to kind of keep it even with this farm. And I don't know, we'll have like a nice little platform here that you can access the grinding part of the farm from this, so I think that'll look pretty good if we just do that. And of course, every single farm we have to make out of quartz for some reason, because it just looks like the best block you can make a farm out of, in my opinion. So all we're gonna do is build out to this 4 chunk right here, and then we're trying to keep it even with that farm. So I'm gonna try and make it the exact same height of this one. All right, we have to go 1 block down to make it perfect, and there we go. Now the polar bear spawners are like a 2x1 entity, so it has to be a at least 2x1 hole for them to fall down into it. So we're just gonna do a 2x2 because that's the most symmetrical option we can do. Actually, I think we're gonna go down 1 more block just so that when we do the water for the farm, it doesn't go over the edge of that and make it uneven, because we will have to go up 1 block around the edge of the farm. So now all I'm gonna do is build out, I think it's 8 blocks, I can never remember. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 right there, and then we're gonna go up another block, and this will be where the water is on the farm. So now all we got to do is just build this entire thing out, which is probably the hardest part of this farm if I'm being honest, but it's super simple and easy. So we'll get this done. All right, now we got that platform done, and I realized that we should have probably gone down 1 more block, but it's too late now. So now all we have to do is build another ring around this that the water is going to be held in by. I forgot to do this originally, so that kind of sucks, but we're just going to deal with it now. This part of the farm is all pretty simple, but the actual hard part of the farm, or kind of the complex part of the farm, is going to be down below, and that is like kind of the secret to this design, the thing that makes it so good. So we'll get to that once we're done putting this water in. And also, I showed this off in the last video, but this is still like extremely OP for placing the water. If you just place one of your buckets like that and then pick all the water up, it will all stack in your inventory into like these type of stacks. When you buy it from shop, it doesn't do that, so that's just like an easy trick to place water a little bit faster. All right, and we got all the water placed. Now let's just go ahead and throw on a little spot for these spawners to actually be. And now I'm pretty sure we do have some polar bear spawners over here, so we're just gonna go ahead and pick all of these up and move them over to that farm. because this farm right here automatically kills all the mobs, and we don't want that. We want to get the looting from the sword. Oh my god, there's 141 polar bears in this stack. I didn't even know we had that many. All right, now we're just going to go ahead and throw a whole bunch on here. These stacks are a little bit uneven, but that's fine for right now. Oh, also, we have some money. We may as well go ahead and spend that on polar bear spawners as well, because may as well go all in on this. So I'm just gonna buy as many as I can. I really don't know. Okay, we can't even get like half a stack. All right, 16 plus 11, we got 27. That's not too bad. Now let's go ahead and place all of these bad boys in here. There we go. Now we got the easy part of this done. So now we're gonna go ahead and start working on the a little bit more complex part of this. We're gonna start by making this simple like little chute here for the mobs to fall down in. And then I'm gonna extend this platform just a little bit so that we can put water here, so that once you kill the polar bears, all the drops will go forward into the system that we're gonna make, the chest system. All right, we got that set up, and I made it look a little bit better with the slabs. So now we just need to go ahead, put some water in this bad boy. Boom, 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 and then there we go. We got the water, and it flows perfectly to the edge. So now the polar bears will stay here, and then if we kill them, all of their drops, oops, I have my sword on auto sell, so I need to fill up my inventory here so all the drops will go on the ground, and then make sure my sword is on collect mode. And once we kill the bears, all of the stuff will fall right into the ground, and that is exactly what we want. So we're gonna go ahead and make this little area for the blocks to fall down in. And this is where it gets a little bit more complicated. Still not too bad, but we're gonna go ahead and build down 2 blocks, and then I'm gonna break that block and place a few blocks here as well, because what we're gonna do is go ahead and place hoppers on top of those, and these hoppers will feed into the chest system. So pretty much all we're gonna do is make a big line of this right here with hoppers feeding into this, and then at the end we are gonna turn it a couple blocks and do it back this way, and this is gonna be the start of the chest system right here. And then any blocks that we don't have hoppers, we're gonna put packed ice, because that is the block that items will move the fastest going on, and the faster the blocks are moving, the better. So now we just need to put water over the hoppers, so I'm just going to place a sign at the beginning right there, and then I'm going to break this hopper and place packed ice on it, and then we're going to need a few more water buckets, and then we just place water right there, and then whenever the water ends, we're going to break this one, put more packed ice, and then another sign, just like that all the way around. It's pretty simple. Now if you do get to a corner and the water stops like this, that's not good, because the block will just flow in and stop right in that corner. You kind of need the water to go all the way around. So we're just going to put another sign here, break this hopper, and then put more water right there. So then the water will go all the way around. Otherwise, your chest system won't really work too good. So that right there is pretty much the tough part. Now we just have to go ahead and break these blocks right here. And then once the blocks are broken, we just need to place rows of chests like this, and then feed all these hoppers into the chests. And that is pretty much like the gist of it right there. I mean, it's not that hard to make. It's just kind of time consuming. But this is pretty much the farm. Obviously, I'm going to go ahead and expand this chest system and make it a little bit bigger than this. But yeah, this farm is pretty simple. And honestly, this thing is like the most OP thing on the server. So if you guys want to make money, I would definitely recommend doing this, because this new spawner, it's absolutely broken. So now I'm just going to go ahead and make this chest system absolutely huge. I'm going to extend these all the way down just to make sure we don't run out of any space here, and I'm probably going to clean it up and make it look a little bit better as well. So I'll be back once I get that done. All right, so I ended up like completely cleaning up this farm, making it look a lot better. I made it so that these hoppers are actually like nine blocks long, so it fits perfectly with the farm. And I made the chest extend down probably a little bit further than I needed to, but that's fine, because now we will have a lot of storage in this thing, so we can sit here and grind for longer without having to sell. And now speaking about selling, we did get these sell gauntlets earlier, which are going to help huge with this. And we have this money set as well. So basically the reasoning behind using the actual chest system instead of just doing a chunk collector is because with these chests, you can actually use the sell wand on with all your boosters. That's why this method makes so much more than the other ways. I'm going to try and fill up some of these chests so we can get a little bit of a sale in real quickly. And I actually had my auto sell on. You got to make sure that your inventory is completely full, otherwise the blocks will not drop on the ground. Oh, and another thing here is if we go to the mob sword, this enchant right here, omni looting, is extremely OP. If you have enough tokens to do this, I would highly recommend doing it, because this thing takes farming up to the next level. It makes the drops absolutely absurd. You get so much more with this. So out of every enchant on the mob sword, this is the one to go for. So yeah, I'm just going to grind up a little bit, try and get a few of these chests filled so we can actually go ahead and do a little bit of a sell here, just to kind of show off how much this makes, because it is insane. I promise you. I mean, if we look at IS top here, before the update, I mean, 200 bill was a lot, and now we have 27 trill, 55 trill. The eco is absolutely broken with this update. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and farm here, and I'll be back in a few minutes once we have some chests to sell. All right, so I've been grinding for a little while here, not too long, and we got a few dubs of this stuff stacked up. There's also a little bit more down here in the bottom chest as well. So we have a decent bit to sell here, and this I'm just gonna show you guys real quickly why this this new spawner is so OP. So I have my money set on right here, and I have a 3x sell one in my inventory. I'm going to go ahead and pop a global money booster right there, and I don't know if I have any personal money boosters. Yeah, I don't. So we're just going to have to do with the global 2x, my money set, and then the sell gauntlet. So that is a decent amount of multipliers right there. And we have 345 million to start with. So let's go ahead and start selling now. We only have a few chests to do, but I have a feeling we're going to make a lot of money still. All right, boom. That was one chest right there. Let's see how much we get. Oh, you have to confirm it. Okay. Oh my God. It just updated. We got almost $1 billion from one chest. So if we sell all of these right here, we are gonna make probably like at least 10. Oh my God, we're already at 7. All right, I think that's everything. Let's see what we get up to. Come on. All right, 10.8 billion right there. I mean, that was probably like maybe 5-10 minutes of grinding max, and we made 10 billion already. Now we can go ahead and buy more polar bears, and I think you guys can understand why this is a little bit OP. Just from a couple minutes of grinding, we got 15 more polar bears already. Now we're gonna place this on top of our existing ones, and pretty much you just do this over and over again until you get a insane amount of polar bears, and then your chest system won't even be able to keep up. And that's pretty much when this gets too OP, and then you start making like 31 trillion, 55 trillion. Yeah, I think that is where we're gonna go ahead and end today's video, guys. I'm recording this super late, so I don't know, I'm not gonna be able to do much more else in this video, but I am trying to do more things in future videos. I've seen a couple of people asking for that, and so I'm gonna try and make these a little bit better for you guys. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy the video, make sure to go ahead, drop a like, and hit that subscribe button. And so yeah, like I said, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.